Oh my goodness, we have a live studio audience today. Yay, 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 yay. Chka, chka, chka. Do you have anything to say to the people, Golden Baby? I know if I bother him too much, he's gonna leave. So let's move on. Hello, you guys, and welcome back to another video. And not only to another video, to another festive video. As we are in December, we are in It's Cold Outside, we are in Winter Wonderland. Not if you're like me and you live in Southern California. I mean, it's been chilly, but there is, I've never had a snowy Christmas, I've never had a white Christmas, but it's still giving. Today we are going to do a Christmas Q&A, a Christmas rants, whatever you want to call it, with Stitch behind the camera, as y'all saw a couple seconds ago. I asked if you don't already follow me on TikTok and Instagram, you really should, because I'm interactive on there. I let y'all know when new stuff is coming, and sometimes I need y'all to interact to get this stuff out. So yesterday I posted a little questions thing on my story because I wanted to make some more holiday content. But y'all, I'm not a vlogger. I'm not a vlogger. I'm not a beauty guru. I don't I really don't know what to do like other than sit down and talk. And I'm like Christmas Q&A, like kind of like Unpopular Opinions, I can still just talk my but holiday edition. So, let's get right into it. First question across the board. Very, 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 very. Okay. Stitch is giving me a side eye. If you have a golden retriever, comment right now. They're the sassiest, shadiest breed alive. Like, I feel awkward with him watching me and judging me, but it's fine. We're gonna keep going. Someone asked, what is the best present I've ever received? And I'm not gonna lie, last Christmas, even though I talk about how last holiday season was pretty bad for me, last Christmas Day was actually really like a really good day. Okay, my parents shocked me. Okay, there was two things. Well, I owned a sound bowl. If you see me, Issa Rae posted me my sound bowl. Look at Hooray Productions and you'll see me on their reels with my sound bowl. Anyway, I had a sound bowl before. Like, I got it I think when I was 18. Y'all, one day some stuff fell over in my room. I love that sound bowl sound, crystal sound bowl. Like, I've had a tiny one before, but like a big crystal one with the whole boom boom. And one day, y'all, something fell over in my room and fell onto it and literally cracked it in half down the middle. And I was very upset. It's like $100. I'm a very cheap person. I may have $100 for food, but I didn't have $100 to get a new sound bowl. And I opened two key presents last. My intuition is just too good. Okay, I opened two key presents last Christmas, and the sound bowl was the second to last one. My parents bought me a new sound bowl. Like, they I showed them the pictures of it cracked down the middle. I was so sad, and they bought me one. I was really excited. It's really cute. It's purple. Hold on, let me show y'all. She's right here. I should end the video with a little cleanse. Let me know if I should do that. Well, I'm kind of gonna decide. Okay, yeah, so something I really, really appreciate cracking in half was, and then getting a new one was really exciting for me. Two, y'all, last year I have been wanting to start a YouTube channel for years. And y'all know I've been on YouTube for like 11 months now. I started in January. The thing is, the last phone I had since I was in high school. I've been out of high school for 5 years, guys. The storage was like I had the same phone. I couldn't figure out what to delete, y'all. Like, the storage, I would try to record and like the storage just wouldn't let me, or I could record but then the storage wouldn't let me edit. Like, I was just running into so many problems when I would try. And I was just like, ugh, like I really can't start until I have a new phone. And I was like, I really don't have the money for a new phone. It's like I did. It's like, okay, I could pull from my savings or just suffer a full paycheck. And I also knew I was about to be unemployed because my last job was really stupid and they laid everybody off without notice. So I kept all that in mind. So I was like, honestly, like I could have if I knew money was coming in, but I was like, now that I know I'm about to be unemployed, I was like, I can't afford a new phone. And I was ranting to my dad about that and to my sister about that, and just like, oh, yeah, like I just gotta wait, or this really sucks, but, or I'll just pull it out of my savings or whatever. Because I really wanted to, like, I was just going back and forth and I was struggling. And I opened a little rectangle as my last Christmas gift last year. And it was this phone right here, iPhone, I think it's 13. The phone I had before was an X, and then I went up to a 13. And yeah, I love it. I have space, I have quality camera. Some of y'all be asking what I record on, like, oh my god, it's so clear. Baby, this is the back iPhone camera on iPhone 13. This is all. I love this phone. And I'm a person, well, one, my parents just didn't have the money. Two, I don't really see the point. I'm not a person who like updates every iPhone or gets phone. Like, I normally get a new phone like every 5 years. So I'm gonna be rocking with her. I'm gonna be rocking with her. We're gonna be like this for many more years and success on YouTube to come. So that was two of my favorite gifts, because like that really made me happy last year, and the order in which I opened them was just like really cute and meaningful too. But honestly, when I think back to a childhood too, y'all, like I was always happy every Christmas. My parents always made me happy. Um Even if they bought me stuff that I didn't necessarily ask for. I loved, like, I'm just that type of person. I feel like the people who know me know me. I just love it. I love everything. But I remember one of those things that like that got me like jumping up and down as a kid, that I'm like, oh, I can't wait to do for my kids like one day. Y'all, is the toys of where you, it's like a set. You know, when it's like a little kitchen set. And I remember one thing I got is they got me a little, what do you call it when it's like a mirror and a desk, like a little beauty station with a chair. Y'all, they got me a little mermaid. They got me a little mermaid like desk with a mirror and a hairbrush and little fake lip. Like, I love that down. Okay, like that in the little kitchen. I remember those stuff had me and my sister jumping up and down because it's just so fun. Like, those types of toys are so fun. I can't wait to fill my house with stuff like that in the future when I have my own babies. So yeah, moving on. Someone asked for my opinion on Christmas music. Christmas music. I think I have unpopular thoughts on Christmas music, right? I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. When I'm downloading, saving Christmas songs once it hits December, once it hits a little chilly, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I made a TikTok before when I was like, I feel like the Christmas movie industry, it's gonna connect. It's gonna connect. Give me a second. I was like, I feel like the Christmas movie industry is really hard because like it's so hard to break out of the classics. Like, when a new Christmas movie comes out, who gonna watch that? Well, some people do, but like with me, I'm like, I'm not watching a new Christmas movie. Like, I don't care. I have my same five rotations, and if every time I have dabbled in a little new Disney Christmas movie, new Netflix Christmas movie, it's always just been like, okay. Like, it's never been like, oh my god, this is so good, I'm gonna add this to the rotation. However, I do not feel like that about Christmas songs. I'm honestly kind of sick of old Christmas music. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like, well, All I Want for Christmas isn't too old compared to the other songs. All I Want for Christmas, like the Let It Snow, like Merry Christmas. I don't know. Like, it's cool. I'm just like, I feel like I'm just sick of hearing it like over and over and over, like my whole life. I kind of like newer Christmas music better. Okay, like the stuff we used to sing in Christmas plays as a kid is kind of like to me. Um, for example, the Christmas music that is in my rotation as of today. I love the Tyler the Creator Christmas album songs. I don't know like the whole album, but I like, his redo of the You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. Um, I like some of the other. I like I Am the Grinch, and then also I really liked Bryson Tiller's Christmas album, specifically the one we all love, "Walking to the Winter Wonderland." Okay, someone might want to like, girl, that is an old song. It's an old song, but it's redone with Bryson Tiller vocals and his adorable daughter. Like, it's just so cute. Like, I don't know. And then the last one in my rotation is probably Santa Tell Me If you're really there. Yeah, I really, who doesn't like, I think, am I tripping, or I feel like I'm not a huge Ariana Grande fan. I feel like that's a whole album. That's not just a song, but that's like the song I know the most and that I love and that I like memorize the lyrics to. So yeah, I kind of like newer Christmas music slash Christmas music redone by newer people better than like the OG stuff because I feel like it's just kind of sick. I'm just kind of sick of hearing it over and over because people are really annoying about Christmas music. We know this. And because I made that correlation of how I feel like Christmas movies is like a hard industry to break into because we're so used to the classics versus the songs, let me move into the question about movies. Someone asked, what is the top three Christmas movies I've ever seen? And you know what? I feel like this is kind of a hard question to answer because I don't feel like a lot of Christmas movies I've seen are just like, oh, this is just terrible. The acting's terrible. This was boring. Blah, blah, blah. Like, it was, like, I don't think any of them were really like that. But a lot of them were just like I said, I just watched it and I'm just like, okay, like, I'm gonna forget about this. Like, it just, it didn't touch, it didn't hit, it didn't make the rotation. So that's what I mean by worst. I don't mean that like I don't mean to stomp on these movies if you like them. Okay, because I know the first one might ruffle some feathers, especially like I said, for the older people. Y'all, I personally think that A Christmas Story is really boring. I'm sorry. It's just me. It's just me. Some of y'all might not even know what that is. I don't know. Could depend on age. I think it's an 80s movie. I'm 22. But someone in my family, that was like their favorite Christmas movie. Y'all, if you ever think of like the little white blonde boy with circle glasses, that's exactly who I'm talking about. Y'all, I don't know. Like, it was just someone in my family's favorite movie that, and they used to play like every year. Y'all know the famous thing of like, putting his tongue to a frozen pole and get stuck. That movie, I just didn't really find it funny. I just remember like when it would play and we would all be forced to watch it. I just thought it was boring. I just thought it was boring. My fault. Moving on, the Santa Claus movies. I'm not gonna lie, I can't completely remember. I think this was a Disney movie. The Santa Claus, when it's like the dad or the stepdad turns into Santa. Okay, there's like a one, two, and three. Okay, I personally, again, was it terrible? Was it, oh, the acting was so bad, this and this? No, but I just remember, like, when I was on Disney Channel, and you know, y'all, when nothing else looks good and you just gotta watch what's on Disney Channel, I was just like, I just think it's boring. Like, I just thought it was boring. It didn't make the cut. It didn't make the cut. I feel like a lot of people might disagree with that one too, especially if you're around my age, because that's a more like timely movie slash series that we grew up with. But it just wasn't hitting. It just wasn't hitting for me. And number three, we gonna go with Noel on Disney Plus. Again, a couple years ago, I was just like, let me give a new Christmas movie a try. And okay, I'm not gonna lie. In that one, I did think the acting was a little corny, was a little, But again, the storyline, it just it didn't, it didn't, you know, like how I feel after I watched The Grinch, The Polar Express, Elf. I feel like my heart got. Did you guys even see that? Hey, turn around since you want to get all in the. Got something to say? So sorry for that rude interruption by a golden boy. Anyway, y'all, yeah, I'd say those are the top three again. And I'm not saying boo 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 trying to like stomp on them, but it's just those are just ones that I've seen where I'm just like, okay, I can live without it. Because the other Christmas movies I've seen, I've mainly all of like my rotation, and I've only watched The Grinch this year. I gotta get on, y'all. Of course, you know The Grinch, The Polar Express, um, Elf this Christmas. I love the little Mickey's Once Upon a Christmas, Mickey's Twice Upon a Christmas, the little stories. I love that. Um, I like A Christmas Carol, the Disney animated one. It used to scare me as a kid. I should have put that one in my unpopular opinion, y'all. What are we really talking about? Like, a Christmas Carol is animated so creepy. Like, Anyway, for the culture, the third Friday, the Christmas Friday, Christmas Eve, when yeah, that movie. Anyway, we supposed to be talking about bad Christmas movies. Okay, rant over. My last and final question I will be taking of the day is, why do I think that Christmas should or should not be celebrated? Okay, this is interesting. This is interesting. So I'm gonna start with the good, I guess. Whoever asked this got me feeling like I'm in a pageant. I think that Christmas should be celebrated.
I have to apologize.
I think that Christmas should be celebrated because it's an excuse to get together. It's an excuse to get presents. No, like seriously, don't even lie. Y'all look forward to getting presents on Christmas. I do too. I do. It's an excuse to get people to get stuff for you other than your birthday. You get two occasions: Christmas and your birthday. But also, I really do love shopping for other people. Like, you want to open it yet? You want to open mine first? You want to, like, I'm that type of person. So I think it's really fun too. I like getting good gifts, meaningful gifts. Um, yeah, I don't know. It's my favorite holiday. It's an excuse to get together. It's, yeah. And also, especially when you're a kid, I just think the magic of it is really, really fun. It's just a fun time for kids, especially. And it's fun vibes. Not always, like I said, but it just radiates positive vibes, or at least trying to get in positive vibes if you're not quite there yet. So, yeah, I love it. I love it. A reason I think it should not be celebrated is, I'd say, like, it's just, come on, y'all. It's like, it's a corporate holiday at this point. It's an excuse for people to spend their money, spend too much money, give to corporations. They be up and we be down. I can confirm. Another reason not to celebrate it is, again, like I talk about in my healing videos, if your family's not it, the people you normally gather with is not it, like, you know, it's not an excuse to put yourself in an environment to be uncomfortable or to be fake happy, if you don't want to. I also think it should not be celebrated, of course, if you're a part of a religion or a faith that doesn't believe in it, because it has become so religionized, even though that's another bone I have to pick with it. It's also crazy to me why Christmas has become so religious based, specifically in Christianity and Catholicism, because it it came from a story. It came from, like, it really didn't have anything to do, like, I'm someone who's an ex-Christian, and it's like, if Jesus was a real person, when I read up on the stuff, like, if you really calculate the birthday or whatever, it was not Christmas. Like, they just picked it to make it be about religion. It was not December 25th. Um, so that's something kind of random too, where I'm like, it kind of became something it's not religious wise. But yeah, overall, I love Christmas. Um, I think that if you want to celebrate it, you should. If you want to try it out, you weren't able to celebrate it before because of how you grew up or whatever, do it. And if it's not your cup of tea, whether that's faith wise, money wise, whatever, then don't. But I love it, and I will be continuing to celebrate it throughout my life. Okay, y'all. That is the end of this video. I hope I yapped enough for everybody. Um, that's my Christmas rant. I don't know if I'm gonna put out another holiday video this season. I'm gonna try. I think if I did, y'all, I'm gonna try. But, like, it's like hard when I'm not like a vlogger or anything. But I hope you guys enjoyed the unpopular opinions, and I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you enjoy all my other content. There's a lot of other wonderful creators putting out more Christmas content that I'm sure you can find. But yeah, thank you guys once again for stopping by, listening to me yap, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Bye.